Om Shanti. Welcome to our new episode for Arise of the Inner Superhero. And today, on the day of Ganesh Chaturthi, we wish you very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. In Indian mythology, if I am not wrong, Ganesh ji is one of the good hero, one of the best hero uh, because he is first worship worthy, and today almost in some many states, like more than 10 or 11 states, we are going to celebrate, we are going to start this 10 days festival. And during this festival we pray to God and we seek his blessings. But going in the series of superheroes, and we all are nurturing an inner superhero inside. Let me tell you, there is a very nice significance, a spiritual significance about Lord Ganesha. And his picture is in front of you. Basically, when we go to pray to Lord Ganesha, we all know that he is the deity who is first worshipped in any procedure. So he himself is a leader. Although, according to mythological stories, he is very young, younger than many other deities. Still, he is the one who has to be first in the series of prayer or puja. And let's start our session with those significant qualities. Why I am explaining this, it should not be taken like a religious symbol, but I am explaining it as a ancient Indian Bharat culture. It is our culture, and basically it has to be taken like a culture based symbolization. And you find a very nice picture, a very traditional picture of Lord Ganesha. And the picture itself has a lot of meaning inside. This uh, this type of changes inside a person makes a person a hero, a leader, the one who take a step forward to go ahead. Although we are starting power to decide, and let's decide to be a real hero, and let's get inspired from our own culture. So Lord Ganesh, here you find the holy picture, the very divine picture which we can see. You find that the personality of Lord is a physical body of a human being, rather the head is of that of an animal. It's an elephant rather than other animal, it's an elephant. So usually this is a rare combination, that a person will have a body of a human being and a head of an animal. There is a story behind that. We all know that there was a incident in which his original head was cut off by his father, Lord Shiva, and in the replacement, this new head was added to him. So basically, I'll come back to this picture for one moment. We can stop this picture. So basically, a human being with a human head. This body is actually given birth by parents, mother and father. And if a person, by some reason, forget his father, then that that ignorance becomes a curse on that person. And that is what happened in the story of Lord Ganesha. He was not able to recognize his father, and although when he recognized also, then also he was actually encountering his father, not just father of his physical body, but father, the divine father. So basically, we all souls, when we forget our father, the divine father, why? Because of the ego embedded in this head. The head is symbolization of ego. Whenever somebody is very egoistic, we say he always keep his head up. So this is like, the ego of ignorance was actually full in the head. And that is why, if the person is not coming up in the light of knowledge, then the last thing which God has to do, removing that ego based head and replacing a wise head instead. What happens in our life also, we learn many things after losing many things. We learn a lesson when we are actually hurt, or we got a good lesson from the time or from world drama. So this head, what are the speciality of the new head which was given by God to Lord Ganesha? And we'll go to the picture now, and you will see this picture shows Lord Ganesha's picture, please. So this picture shows the elephant head. Proportionally, you will find that the head is proportionally little bigger in body. This head, big head, contains small eyes and two big ears. So these are the new specialities of this head. Proportionally, it is bigger with the small eyes, big ears. Basically, all these qualities are not the symbols of beauty, but this is symbol of wisdom. I am not saying beauty and wisdom doesn't exist together. It does. But here, although it is not a symbol of beauty, but this wiseness, the wise feeling was so dominant that it automatically became beautiful. Big head means big thinking, thinking for the unlimited, thinking all aspects of the situation. That is called big head, big thinking. I will go very quickly with the all qualities of superheroes inside the picture of Lord Ganesha. Small eyes. Small eyes means focused vision. My vision is very much focused to actual my goal. So focused vision so that my I'm not deviated from my goal. Then comes big ears, good listening capacity. All the superheroes, whenever you will find you are going to be a good hero, hero has a must being quality of good listening. Why? Because unless and until we will not listen carefully, you will not understand details of situation. If you will not understand details of situation, you may give a wrong judgment, or you may give a wrong delivery to the situation. And superhero never gives a wrong delivery. So a very big listening capacity is important. And I know all of you have a very good listening capacity, because I know you are listening to me since some good number of weeks. So next comes this trunk, the big trunk. Actually, this is a nose, but nose extended. So the when you see an elephant, when the elephant walks, it actually blows air through the trunk. At every step, elephant will blow the air, and then it will go ahead. So basically हिंदी में कहते हैं फूंक फूंक कर कदम रखना. Trunk is symbolization of alertness at every step, because a small thing like an ant also, if it goes inside the trunk of an elephant, it can make a problem to elephant. So an elephant is very careful about a smallest tiniest thing like ant also. So hero will never ever overlook even the smallest tiniest ant like detail of the situation. Hero will be very very cautious about ant like matter also, attentive to that. Apart from that, there are two tusks, and out of these two tusks one is broken. Yes, there is another story, it was broken to write down or something, it's fine, but one is broken and one is intact. Basically one tusk shows the symbolize that one goal, total focus to one goal. There is no other choice, no other choice, only one goal. Apart from that, if you go down, then you find Ganesh ji has a big stomach, very big stomach. Then again, big stomach is also not a symbol of beauty. But here we do pray God, and we symbolize like we praise like a beautiful big stomach. Big stomach means power to accommodate. You know, all the eight powers are here in the picture of Lord Ganesha. So this one tusk is power to decide. This big stomach is power to accommodate or power to adjust. Whenever there is a matter, we speak our matter to somebody and we say, keep this matter in your stomach only. So the one who is a good listener, after listening those things, they need to keep it inside. They need not to throw it all over, all around. So big stomach means they know how to accommodate and adjust the matter. Then you see the sitting position, the way he sits is like half seated or half up. So this is a very wise seating position. One leg down and one leg up means two legs up means beyond the world. Two legs down means entangled to the world, but one leg up and one leg down means balance. Any moment I can withdraw myself, I can pack up myself, and any moment I can put my upper leg down and I can come into the world of work, means the in the field. So like power to cooperate, I'll come and I will work together. So this is a very wise seating. This is the art of balancing. This seating position is called art of balancing. And then comes the most important thing, uh, his vahan, the carrier, the rat, mushak vahan. Basically, we never allow a mouse to come inside our house. But with Lord Ganesha, this mouse also becomes worship worthy. So a hero is that with his company, he makes a useless thing useful, and not just useful, he makes the useless thing a hero, worship worthy by his company. So this is called a heroic part, that when I am with you, I glorify myself, but I will glorify you also. So this pairing up or this togetherness or the company of hero will make others hero also. If you are a hero, you will try to make people around you also, they will also be hero. Then there is one important thing, laddu in his hand. Laddu is, that is also bundi laddu, you know. So bundi laddu is a very technical sweet. It's a very Indian sweet, but very, very technical sweet. I think you all will agree that it is very difficult to prepare this bundi laddu whenever it is you have to prepare it, because this require accurate sugar syrup, very accurate thickness of sugar. Why? Because if sugar is more, laddu will become hard. And if sugar is less, laddu will not get intact. So, this is the quality of a leader. This is called tolerance. Tolerance means the leader is tolerating in such a way that with accurate sweetness, all the bundi, the small, small bundi is every person, and every person connected with each other with beautiful, with very nice, correct sweetness, so that all are together. They are not hardly tangled, but not separate. So, thank you for this picture. So these are qualities of Lord Ganesha, and for which we pray to them. And actually, this is how he becomes a hero. And this is all. If you are going to perform puja coming 10 days, or if you are taking inspiration from him, I will say not just the puja, take inspiration in such a way that you also inculcate those qualities in you. Coming to our own topic, that power to decide. This week we have decided to explore our decisions more, because decisions are such an important thing in our life, that life is absolutely based on our decisions. It is said that your personality is based on your decision. It is said that means a man is your future, your destiny is made up of your decision. So, power to decide, or the other name of this power is power of a good judgment. This is an ability to conclude the matter. Power to decide is ability to conclude the matter. Power to decide is ability to eliminate extra choices and stick to one of them. Power to decide is ability to uh, actually start a new journey after the decision. Whenever we decide, decision is not end of the game, decision is beginning of the game. I decided to meditate. I decided to work like this. I have decided to I have decided to join this session. I have decided to exercise. So decision means you are, this is the beginning of a new journey. So this is ability to remove choices, eliminate extra choices, or to start a new journey, or to conclude a previous matter. Now, when we are on power to decide, there are two important things. One is, how can I check that my decision is correct? How can I check my decision is correct? And the other is how to make a correct decision. When the matter comes how to make a correct decision, that we will go for it tomorrow. How to check that my decisions are correct. Now, important thing is, whenever you decide anything, it is the start of a journey. The moment you decide is not the time you can evaluate it. The moment you decide is the time when you started a new journey, during the course of the journey, or during the in the journey, when there is a time to take a new decision, then only you will come to know your previous decision was correct or not. Because immediately decision is going to actually, you decided means it is almost like you sow a seed, and from there you have to wait and see the fruit. So immediately, any decision immediately cannot go right or wrong. Decision leads to a process. The decision begins a process. That process, in the process, when a person will meet difficulties or goodness or badness or something, then only it is evaluated that your that decision was right or not. So never ever panic to evaluate your decision. Always remember, decisions, long term decisions, are always important. I think you all know very much about how to make right decision or something, how to, what is the right decision, it is giving you benefit or something. So you know those things of decision making, that if you are going towards your success, if you are receiving cooperation from others, if you are feeling comfortable, then your decision is correct. All good. I am taking spiritual part of decision making. So spiritual part, whether my decision is right or wrong, immediately after decision, what I'm going to tell you right now can give you a brief idea about that whether your decision is going in a correct way or not. We are going to share a picture with you right now. And with this picture of balance, very old type of balance, you'll come to know that basically how immediately after my decision, I can check that my decision is right or wrong. I request presenter to please keep moving your cursor wherever I say. Now, there are two pans. This is a very old type of balance, very old type of balance. We all are aware with, I think. So now there are two pans in this balance. And these two pans are required, one place to keep references and one place to keep my material. So on one pan, we keep reference and one pan material. Okay. Then it says this bamboo in the middle. Huh? It has got a needle at the top. Whenever there is a decision, we find this needle should be upright, and the holding balance, this bamboo, yes, the horizontal bamboo, this horizontal bamboo should be 100% horizontal. So there should be a 90-degree angle between needle and this bamboo. And then we say decision is correct. Basically, what is that? The problem is, one side of the pan, we are going to keep references. References are my past experiences, my value system, my background, my ethics. So all these things I will keep as a reference. Based on that, on the other side, I'm going to keep right now what I am deciding, current situation, my current position. So ref- comparing these two things, my original innate qualities, my um, moral values, my ethics at one side, and the other side, my current position. Now, keeping comparing these two things, if the bamboo is horizontal means my mind is feeling calm. Mind, the place where we generate thoughts. So, if at the time of decision making or immediately after the decision making, you are not justifying yourself, you are actually feeling peaceful, done, done. And then needle is upright. Needle is upright means when you are deciding that moment, you are able to connect with the divine. So, if you are able to connect with the divine, and if you are feeling peaceful after your decision, that means your decision is correct. So, thanks for this slide. So, always remember this picture. Your decisions will be correct when you are feeling peaceful inside and you are feeling connected to the divine. Then your decisions are correct. After deciding something, you are trying to hide it. You are not able to connect with the divine. Then your decision may be faulty, may go faulty. So wait for a minute, think for your decision again, and come back. So, this is how spiritually we try to learn power of good judgment. Power of good judgment is very important. Why? Because for every aspect of life, right from choosing which flavor I should eat, which ice cream flavor I should eat, from there to choosing a career or to choosing my life partner or to choose my house or anything, I need to have the power of good judgment. Your judgments are your actual friends or enemy. This act, the decisions, this act is symbolization of your success or failure. You are deciding under the influence of situation. You are deciding throwing like uh, you're just saying blaming others. You're deciding just blaming others. You are deciding thinking you are responsible for yourself, and that is why you are for which reason you are deciding. That creates an important aspects of your life. A superhero decide for himself. A superhero does extra work, does some extraordinary work for himself because he or she feels good. And that is why a superhero is working extraordinary. Working extraordinary requires extra energy. Working extraordinary requires extra practice. Being special requires specialities. Yes, I will always say we all have specialties, but being special, we all will not be able to become special unless and until we did not started invoking my inner specialities out. So, power to decide have got few requirements. I need to decide. Power to decide and power to discern are sister powers. They are sister powers. They have to come together. They have to. Power to decide is almost lame without power to discern. And power to discern is almost blind, like uh, without power to decide. So if you are able to analyze things, that's good. But if you keep analyzing and you will not decide, you will get trapped in overthinking. We will come with one of the session of overthinking. If you just keep analyzing thing, analyzing, and you will not deciding, then what will happen? You will go to depression. So if you cannot make a decision out of something, don't analyze also. Leave that matter to from your analysis system, because the more you analyze, more thoughts you will run, more energy you will give, and if you will not conclude, that energy will become bad energy for you. So decide, give a conclusion to it, give a direction to proceed. Okay, a superhero need to decide which moment, which power. I analyzed, okay, I need to use this tool at this moment. Okay, I have this method is correct to use this tool at this moment. All these things are done, analyzed. But unless and until you will not decide, it will not go ahead. A good decision require a few ingredients. A good decision requires very, very important few ingredients, mental ingredients. First and mental ingredient for a good decision is good wishes. The feeling of um, beneficial feeling for everyone, the feeling of benefactor, good wishes. I am deciding, but I decide with good wishes. Second, it requires courage to take a decision. Because to take a decision means you stop the swing of choices. There are many choices in life. All the time we keep getting choices. People around us, they come up with new choices. But when there is a matter to decide, you actually eliminate choices. It takes courage to eliminate choices. So, a good wishes based decision, you need courage to decide. And third important thing, you need to be optimistic, because at the moment of decision, you never know your decision is right or wrong. Decision, always remember, every decision going to start a process. Once you are in the process, either then or at the end of the process, you'll come to know that this decision was right or wrong. At the moment of decision, you are unaware of the finals. So we have seen legendary decisions for country, for people. We all know legendary decisions like independence of country, like we all, there are people known for their decisions like APJ Abdul Kalam, like MS Dhoni. We all know they are known for their decisions. But that moment when they have decided, it was a question mark from every side. But the process begun. When the process begun and process end, if it end to a expected result, people say it is a right decision. If it leads to unexpected result, but then also if that unexpected result is beneficial for everyone, people will say it's a right decision. But if that unexpected result is not beneficial for others, people will say it's a wrong decision. Always remember, you are deciding not for people, for yourself. Always remember, your decision, at least, even if it is going to be a right or wrong decision, a wrong decision doesn't mean that if you got a wrong result, that doesn't mean what your decision was wrong. It was one of the experience. So decision making is an art, and we will keep exploring this art tomorrow also. Tomorrow, actually, we will be exploring this art little deeper in a spiritual sense, not in common sense. Like you have a better common sense than me, I think, because people always have that. People will say analyze, and then before you decide, you check these points. I will not say that. I will be taking only spiritual aspects. What's going inside here? What are the spiritual energies working inside? Energy levels, what are happening, and how you can take care of a power to good judgment and keep your journey onwards for your becoming a superhero, because you are nurturing a superhero inside. So let's meditate. Let's re-meet our superhero, because I think, I hope you keep meeting your superhero in weekdays also. And if by any reason you miss to have a meeting with your inner superhero, so this is my duty to make you meet with your inner superhero at weekends. So let's connect with our internal superhero. That is our very own hero inside. We all know, we are very much aware of it. We are working with this superhero since mm, some 6 weeks till now. So sit relaxed but back straight. Keep your eyes focused on the screen. Visualize a very clear picture of superhero inside your chest. Like Lord Ganesha, this superhero has a capacity to focus on the goal. This superhero is helping me to be a good listener. My inner superhero is very, very attentive at every step, because I know every step means. So every step means for me, for my life journey. Every step is important. I cannot overlook minutest, minutest detail. My minutest, my very subtle weakness also can cheat me during the game. So I am very alert for every smaller big reasons going in my life. I am open for learning. I have power to adjust. I can accommodate, because I know to expose myself to the sun, to get rid of extra water, to maintain my equilibrium. I know how to tolerate, because I know I have to face the situation and tolerate the person. Person is important than situation. I am ready to withdraw if required. because I am packed up inside. I am on a journey I remember. I remember I have to travel light. I cannot carry all the luggage all the time. And that is why I expose myself every night to God. I give Him all my worries, all unnecessary thoughts. I remove my unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary feelings, and I sleep properly. Today, I have decided to keep my family and friends intact with correct sweetness, like a laddu. Accurate sweetness. More sweetness is not required. Less sweetness is not permissible. And combination of all these powers making me rightly sweet hero. I will take hold of every relation with righteousness, with love, but with all limitations also. I will not interfere in others' life, but I will not let you interfere. I will not penetrate your freedom. I will not let others to do so. I am just I am a hero. Now visualize the hero inside you taking a shape, becoming very clear. Picture this hero is going to rumble. This hero is my inner self. I will work with my inner powers. I will work with my core qualities. I am a hero. Keep the consciousness of hero in you. And we close our session today here. I'll request our team to make announcements and we will see you tomorrow again. Thank you.